Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We've got a loader on the table today, and this is the Planet Eclipse Quick Disconnect or QD PAL compatible loader. So we've got a high cap and a low cap version right here. The high cap obviously being the larger one and the low cap being the smaller one. So the low cap right here is the 50 cal version right here. You can see the adapter on the inside there. I believe that you can remove that adapter out of there, and then you could use it as a standard loader as well. So a standard low cap. I think it will work that way. Regardless, let's just get to what you got going on here. So what this is a way to disconnect the loader without having any kind of screw mechanism or anything like that. When you buy one of these kits, when you buy either the high cap or the low cap version right here, you're going to get your loader. Plus you're also going to get this new feed neck right here. So this new feed neck is specific for these two loaders. And as you can see, it fits nicely right in there. On the side of the feed neck, you have a little lever that will either lock or unlock the feed neck, which allows you to either remove or not remove the loader right there. So this works with any PAL compatible marker. So right here, I've got a EMEC 100. And as we can see, this one is PAL compatible. If you're not sure what that is, every time the gun shoots, it uses the pressure of the bolt moving forward, some of the gas to move this little pin. So this little red piece is like a piston and it'll pop up, boop, boop, boop. Every time you shoot, it'll punch up like that. And it will punch against this blue piece that you see right here. So basically it taps this blue piece and that agitates the paint inside the loader, helping the paint come down and into the gun. So PAL loader, that's what, if you hear anybody talking about a PAL loader, that's what the PAL loader is right there. So it's a non-electric, non-hoseless, non-pneumatic, whatever you want to look at it, way of getting an agitating loader to work. So we're going to take the original feed neck off. So we're going to take this screw and just get it out right there. And then we're going to get the original feed neck off. And here's our little pin, our little plunger that's going to go right in there like that. It fits right in there. So every time the bolt comes forward, some of the air that's moving the bolt forward is going to be redirected up and out and push this thing up. Boop, 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 boop. And that's going to push against that. Now we're going to take our new feed neck, the one specifically for the QD loader setups right here. Get that screw out of there. We're going to put this in so that our pin, we want to make sure that our red piston little thing there is going to push through. And then we can pop that on there. You can see that sticking right through there. And then we're going to put our screw back in. We're going to tighten that down so that that can't come off of there. Now on our gray tab that we've got on the back side right here, this side has an unlock symbol. And when it's slid over, that has a lock symbol on it right there. So when it's in the unlock position, you can slide a loader on. Once the loader's on, you slide it to the locked position and then it won't come off. So let me show you how that works. We got that loader. We're in the unlock position. Slide that over. Locked on right there. Not coming off. I mean, I could try to pull that over there, but I don't want to break anything. Because I would have to break it to get it off. Unlock it, and then we can pull it right off. Now, another super cool feature about this, and I don't have, do you have that reball up here anywhere?
I don't think so.
Well, anyway, I can show you with just, I got a couple balls laying around here. We'll take these ones and this one. Some miscellaneous paint just sitting up there. That's all I really need. It's just a couple balls right here. If you look up in the feed neck, you can see that there's a little lever sticking through it right there. So what that lever does, let's say you've got your feed neck or your loader on your gun, right? And you've shot it a bunch of times, you're having a great time, and you want to take your loader off. Well, what happens when people pull their loader off all the time is they pull it off and paint just streams out the bottom of it and they dump a bunch of paint on the floor. Well, this eliminates that problem right there. So you can see if I drop these in, like I'm not even going to hold the bottom. it's not coming out of there. And you're not going to see it right there, but what that does is that little lever, when you lift this off the gun, that lever folds forward and it doesn't let the paint fall down. It works as kind of like a block so that the paint can't get out of there. And you can see that ball right there now. And I'm trying to push on it. I'm losing it with my fingers. There you go. You can see that one right there now. Now what happens when you put it on the gun is this little slot, this cutout right here, has the back side of this tab on it. On the feed neck itself, there's a little indexed section right here. So when you drop this down into that, this indexed section is going to push up into this slot. And when it pushes on it, it's going to fold the tab backwards. And it'll allow the paint to flow inside and into the marker. When you pull this off the gun, that tab pops up and then it doesn't allow the paint to go out. I think that's a super ingenious idea. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people pop their loaders off and then just paint just pouring down. Happens all the time, especially at the field for people who are renting or people who are beginners, which is what this is geared towards. It's just to make it people proof, basically, is what we're going for right there. To make it so people have a good time without having to remember small little things and just make everything work seamlessly together. So again, drop that on, snap that over, we're locked in place, snap it back the other way, pop the loader off, change over to this one, snap it on, pop it off, and pull it out. So super, super simple. If you've got EMEC setups or PAL compatible guns, and you maybe have them as rental setups or you have them as loaner setups or whatever it happens to be, and you want to have a good feed neck setup, we don't have to worry about batteries, and you want to make it so it's people proof, check these out. The QD high cap, low cap, 50 cal standard loaders right here, PAL compatible, quick disconnect loaders. They're really, really nice. Get on the website, check them out, pick them up for all your guns that are PAL compatible at ansgear.com.